bless you, everyone. I am Kemoya Falconer, and this is my husband, Daniel Falconer. And together we are Mr. and Mrs. Daniel Falconer. Thank you so much for tuning in to our YouTube channel, and thank you so much for liking our videos, for sharing, and also for subscribing. If you're not yet a subscriber, don't forget to click the subscribe button and also click the notification bell so that you'll get notified as soon as we upload a video. Once again, thank you so much for your support. God bless you. Today, what we want to talk about is it a burning topic, Dan?
Oh, sure it is.
I think it's a burning topic, and many people would want to hear what's up with us in terms of, do we want children? And we want to just take the time out to address that today. We're in our car, and as you can see, but nevertheless we would like to address the issue at hand, or let's say we're gonna have a conversation about the topic. So my question to my husband, right? Do you want children?
Sure, I want children. I want about two children I want.
Okay.
Or three, but two is good.
And boy or girl?
Boy and girl.
Oh, okay. So,
Two boy.
oh, okay.
Boy and girl, I just want healthy children. I just need healthy babies.
Yeah.
That's fine with me. Healthy babies is good.
Okay, that's fair enough, because the truth is, for me, I think I'd want 4 children or more. Listen, my parents have 6 children. 6 children, and for me, I love children, and I want us to have 4 children or more, 2 boys, 2 girls, and if we get a twin on the first go, that would be super awesome. Or even a triplet. Can you imagine? Triplet, that just sound really nice. But I understand, say, you know, there's a lot of things that comes with getting a child, and of course, as a young couple, people may ask the question, you know, when is it that you're going to get a baby, or something along that line. So we just kind of wanted to have a natural conversation about the different things that, you know, arise when you talk about having children. One of which then would be stability, right? And we understand that there are so many children, the parents may not actually be stable, and when I say stable, they may not have the finances at the time of their birth, and funny enough, they turn out well. And for me, I'm not gonna say my parents weren't stable, but the money that people would say no, that you need to have when you're thinking about getting a child, they may not have had that amount of money in my time. And at the time of my birth, my mother had another child, right, which is my big sister. Shout out to you, Shami. So yeah, and we turn out fine, you know. Little is much when God is in it, and you know, my parents worked together and we turned out fine, right? But for us then, I think we'd want to be in a position where we stable. Or am I wrong? What am I missing, baby? What am I missing? Why is it that we're not having babies right now?
We're not stable, but is that for me, we need to bond a little more. We're not rushing to having any kids. If baby come right now, that's fine with me. I have no problem if baby come at the moment, but I just want to spend some more time with my wife, getting to know her, and spend as much time, have as much fun with each other. When baby come, there's a lot of things gonna change, you know what I mean? Baby is gonna change. Everything is a new scope of things that we're gonna get to deal with when it come on to children. Not saying that we are not responsible, to deal with the kids, but a lot of things gonna change when baby arrive.
Yeah,
right?
they cried in the night.
So, yeah, they cry in the night. You have different type of babies. They have different type of scenarios. We are new at this, so we have to have an open mind and willing to learn. Yeah, we are a fast learner as well. And there's a lot of issues when it comes on to wanting to have children. And over the years, I've learned about a lot of persons, who, they are hurt deeply by people approaching them. And, sometimes you want to do something good, but you end up hurt the person in the process by, where is the baby? You're not having baby. There's a lot of underlying issues where
that
you don't know. Some person may not know about it. Persons might trying and having miscarriages because of various type
things,
of things going on in their bodies. People not gonna tell you their life story if you're not close to them, or even if you're not close to them, because it's so sensitive,
right?
And you have to know how to deal with these things. Better we remain prayerful. For me, when I have friends not having any kids, I pray. I try go on some little fasting, and then they are not aware about it. I just do it secretly and pray, and just try to stay away from the baby issues.
From the baby conversation.
Yeah, try to stop. Don't really bring up those conversations, because when you bring up those conversations, they're different type of emotion. You understand? You don't want to hurt people by creating this kind of topic where it's gonna hurt their feelings, and we just got married, so give us a little time. Give us a little time. And more say, oh, hey, rub your belly, and where's the baby? And you understand, it's jokingly, but I mean, a lot of persons take it differently. Some person hurt by it, and you just have to just remain prayerful and try to find out what's going on. Some person have 3 miscarried, some person have 4, some person have a lot.
Yeah, or even one.
Even one, it traumatizing over the period of time. You don't even want to remember those experiences. Sometimes persons try how much time and they get through, and then baby does prematurely. You understand?
Abort itself.
Some person have fibroids, and the fibroids, suffocate the baby, so the two of them can't strive in the same womb. Some person does different type of surgery, so we just have to trust God in the process. And be sensitive about other person's feelings. Be conscious of other people's feelings, and try to have empathy. Empathy with persons. Try to feel what they are going through. Trying to have a child and not having any child. It's not easy. It's not a cakewalk. It's real stuff and real issues. And don't give up. Don't give up if you're trying for years. If you're trying, my parents have a lot of kids. My mother have probably 11 children. It was 13, 2 died, and she have 11 of us alive right now. But I'm not going down that road. I don't want to go down that road. For me, as I tell my wife earlier, 2. But if she say 4, fine. We can meet each other halfway and go 2, right?
Babe, listen to me, people. If I have the mindset to multiply, so instead of 10 children where him no wants, I don't want them. I don't want the 10 children.
We go halfway 3. Go halfway 3.
I don't want 10 children, okay?
Whoa.
So that's something that
10, well, that catch me off guard, beloved. I didn't know that she said she want 10 children, and now I know that she said she want 10 children.
Yeah, but I want to have 10 children. 10.
Wow. No, well, if the resource is there's no problem.
10 mini me.
Well, that's fine with me.
10 mini us.
Wow, that's a huge, that's a hefty amount,
10. Well, we can always talk about it, right? Yes. But the thing is, when you talk about having children, a lot of people they look at just the science of it, right? To say the natural body, it goes through a process monthly, and of course whenever it's your ovulation time, then you do whatever it is that's necessary to get pregnant at the time. But for me personally, even though yes, you look at the natural science of it, I look also on the spiritual aspect of it to say that it is God himself who will give us those 10 children, those 10 children, or however amount he chooses to give us. That's fine with me. It is God who chooses to give children at whenever time. And for us, our life is orchestrated by the Lord, and so we find comfort in the fact that God controls everything. God controls our days, he controls our life, he controls our reproductive system, he controls everything. And so we rest in the fact of knowing that God is in fact in control. So that's it for me pretty much. But again, as my husband says, persons may mean well when they approach you and say, where's the baby and stuff like that, but I don't feel pressured. And for some married people, within the first year of their marriage, whenever they don't see the baby coming, they may actually feel a little bit pressured. But again, we're not working on someone else's timeline, right? We're just trusting God and trusting him in our process. All right, so whenever the baby comes, the baby comes. Yeah. So one of the things is also, whenever it is that you have this mindset that yes, you have this timeline to say the baby is gonna come in the next month, right? And it doesn't work out, then you feel disappointed. And my husband hasn't shared it on this platform, but he has said it before, that I wanted to have a child, in terms of on the honeymoon. Listen to me. I wanted to get that baby on the honeymoon.
So I said, no, that I wanted some bonding time. And I want some bonding time. I mean, I say, well, God give me about 7 months or 8 months or even a year. That's for me, really. But if the baby come in a process, fine. I have no problem with that.
Yeah, so I think I was a little bit disappointed when I realized that, after the honeymoon, the baby never come. But nevertheless, I started looking at it through different lenses. I started looking at it through the lenses that I needed to look at it at. Because first and foremost, I was excited, right? You just get married and, you're going to do whatever it is that you're going to do. And you're going to expect to see some results, So it wasn't really as realistic as I thought it would have been, right? So yeah, but again, I started looking at it through different lenses, and I started to think about the fact that, listen, God is in control. And if I don't if it's a case that I'm not pregnant this month, then God knows why I'm not pregnant. And if it's a case that I'm not pregnant next month, then it's fine just the same, because God is in control. And sorry, baby, you want to
sorry to cut you. You can't be too anxious.
Yep.
You understand? She's really anxious, so I tell her so she can't be too anxious. So if you just, she even forget about it. And sometimes you just forget about something, but it does happen like that. Just for me just have an open mind. Me just enjoy the moment. You know what I mean? We just enjoy it. Just enjoy it. That's what I'm doing. I'm just enjoying myself.
Listen to me. You see, I think it's probably easier for males to forget about it, but for us females, and listen, married females, I need for you to back me up here. Back me up, please. you think it's easy to forget about it, to say, listen, you do it this month and then you just forget about it? You know, remember that, you know?
I don't like disappointment, so I if I put my mind on it, it's I got have too much. You know, so I just put my mind on it. I just try have an open mind, and I just say, okay, everything is in the hand of the Lord, and He's doing just fine. He's doing everything as He should, and I'm just following His lead. Whatever He say, it's fine with me.
Yeah, so but we do hope to have children one day.
Yeah, sure.
Of course, we'd love to have children, but you hear me say too? No. Listen, 10. 10. 10. Okay? 10 is fine for me.
Oh Lord.
But if it's even one,
yes.
yeah, that would be good. But trust me, I don't want 10. I'm gonna be very honest. I don't want 10 children.
Help me, beloved. Help me. You see my plight, right? Okay.
I don't want 10 pitney. Yeah. I know it sound enough and it sound a lot, but that's just where my heart is, you know? And aside from having 10 children, the truth of the matter is I'd love to adopt even one child. I'd love to adopt.
Not now though, babe.
But maybe not now.
In the future, probably sometime in the future, but
yeah, that's fair enough. You know, it's a conversation that, you know, we can have off here thoroughly, and of course we'll see how that works out. But all in all, God is a good God, and it has been a very good marriage. I said it to someone that I have a perfect marriage, and when I say perfect marriage, it's not absent of issues, right? Because we have disagreements, we have heated conversations, you know, we've had our disagreements, but all in all, he's just what I need in my life. You're just what I need, Daniel.
And it's just once in a blue moon. You know, it's not just once in a blue moon. Kind of conversation wise, you know.
Yeah, we don't have constant disagreements, and we try to work through the challenges that we have. So communication is key in marriage, and of course not being deceptive and not hiding stuff from a partner. That
oh, God. I'm working on it, you know.
I'm
working on it.
Listen, we're happy people, but we are also honest people. Yeah? So
Kind of little secretive, you know, so she kind of have a problem with that. But me tell her most things, you know. Most things. Me tell her everything. I just want little thing me hide, and she say, you know, worked up about it.
But listen, God is a good God, and God has given us a great marriage that I'm very, very thankful for. And it takes two people to really make a marriage work. You know, God being the center of your marriage, and two people who are willing to work with each other, you know, and together we are a masterpiece.
We're a masterpiece.
Masterpiece, and we will become the best version of ourselves. And the best versions of ourselves, it's pretty much stepping into that which God has prepared for us. Yeah?
Man.
So everything that God has in store for us in terms of making us a better person, character-wise, that is the best version of ourselves. So when we tap into that which God has called us to, then of course, you know, that we would have reached or achieved. So our aim is always to be better than we were yesterday, you know, and improve whatever trait there is to improve. So we work on ourselves and we work on ourselves together. So Daniel can always tell me about things that he may not like, and we can talk about it, yeah? And likewise, I share feedback as it relates to things that he can improve, and then together, we work on it, or he works on it, and then I see some change, and I'm like, wow, I'm so proud of you. Or I work on whatever he says, and then he'll have that moment of feeling very proud of his wife. Yeah. So I want to, well, not I, but we want to thank you so much for tuning in and for listening to us, for liking our videos, for sharing. We appreciate your support 100%. And also, team or YouTube family, we don't ever want for you to forget that we are grateful for your support.
We love you.
Of course.
And we appreciate you so much.
Amen. We love you with the love of the Lord. And we thank you very much for your support and for your loyalty. And for persons who are celebrating birthdays, or you're celebrating your anniversaries, or there's someone that you want for us to give a shout out to, feel free to drop it in the comments, and we'll be more than happy to pick you up on our channel and play a little birthday music for you, or even sing a little birthday music for you. What you say about that, Dan?
She can sing. Well, I can,
Listen to me.
I'm mostly a bathroom singer though.
I tell people all the time, you see me can sing sometime. Sometimes I sound good, and sometimes me not sound good. So people, I think you can relate. Some even singers, sometimes them sound good, but sometimes some song just not fit them voice. And you kind of hear a little cracking on them voice and something, sound all that good. That's kind of me. Not the singer part, but the fact that I can help myself, I can sing good sometimes. So, and that's my honest feedback. Yeah. So sometimes I might draw for a song and it sound really nice, and next time, boy, it not sound good. But thank you so much for your support, people.
Thank you. We appreciate you.
Yes, and we wish for you to have a supercalifragilisticexpialidocious day. Daniel, why you said that word here?
I have to practice it.
No, just say supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Bye. Have yourself.
That's a tongue twister for me.
Oh my. But we want to hear it, Daniel. At least say it for your wife, please.
Right, no?
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
A for effort. A for effort, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
May the Lord bless and keep you. May the Lord lift the light of his countenance upon you, be gracious unto you, and give you his peace. Would you mind say it in Hebrew, babe?
Oh my God. Maybe you're putting
Yeah,
me on the
man.
spot.
Say it in Hebrew for those Hebrew scholars.
It's like you put me on the spot. I totally forgot.
You
Oh,
forgot?
I remember
Okay,
now.
forget,
Yivareke ka Adonai, vi yishmareka, Yaer Adonai panavileka, vi kuneka, Yisa Adonai panavileka, veya semleka shalom. Yisa Adonai panavileka, veya semleka shalom. The Lord bless you and keep you. May the Lord lift the light of his countenance towards you and be gracious unto you and give you his peace. Shalom. Peace be unto you now and forever. May the Lord Jesus Christ bless and keep you.
Bless and keep you. We love you. Bye.
God bless you.